What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds. This is big. Huge shout out to soundcore for reaching out to the channel and supplying these for an honest unboxing review. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's go ahead and talk about it. First of all, the price. You can get these for $129.99, $130. I'm very excited about that. You got some colors here. You got the glossy black, you got the glossy light blue is what we got here, and you got white. Okay, so as we talk about specs, they come with Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support for AAC, SBC, and LDAC. Excuse me. As far as noise canceling, they have their adaptive ANC 3.0 with 7 sensors, six sound sensors, and 1 barometric pressure sensor for up to 3 times the noise canceling. Now that barometric sensor is more for if you're on flights and everything, and it will adjust based on where you are. I think that's a very, very cool feature. As far as battery life rather, the earbuds with noise canceling turned off, you get up to 10 hours of playback time. With it on, you get up to 7.5 hours of playback. When you include the case, noise canceling turned off, you get up to 40 hours. With noise canceling on, you get up to 30 hours. You got fast charge, 5 minutes will get you 4 hours of playback time. That's impressive. I was completely impressive. I was like, my jaw was like, I had to pick my jaw up when I read that. All right, as far as wireless charging, the case does support it. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated at IPX5. So going to the gym with these, getting caught in the rain and all that jazz, not a problem at all. As far as features, the earbuds are high-res wireless certified. You got also enhanced ACAA acoustic architecture, excuse me, which includes a 10.5 millimeter bass driver, titanium coated tweeter, and a digital crossover for peak driver performance. Now, these things are packed. I can't wait to give these guys a spin. You got a 6 mic AI for clear calls. You got control with with the case's touch bar and smart display, easy chat feature. You got the react as you go noise canceling feature. We're going to play with that for sure. Squeeze and slide controls on each earbud, multi-point connectivity, app support, Android and iOS. I can't wait. Let's go ahead and get into these guys. I'm excited. All right, I've been waiting for these for a long time, and let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, real quick. Let's see. All right. Right at the top, you scan code here. You have any questions, you reach out to soundcore. We got our touchscreen on how to remove the ear tips, replace the ear tips, your squeeze controls and opposite. And a little bit just about the touch display and everything. We'll come back to that. Ooh, look at this. Oh, we will come back to them in a second. All right, we got the filler here. We got our user guide. And let's see what we got if I can get this box out. All right, this is where we have our ear tips. And all right, we got several sizes of ear tips, extra small, small, large, extra large. We got the mediums on the earbuds inside the case. And let's see what we got here. USB-A to USB-C charging cable. I'm wondering why they still doing USB-A to USB-C, but I digress there. And that's what we got in the case here. Let's go ahead and get this cleaned up. Let me get this cleaned up. We'll come back and take a look at the case and earbuds. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at this case and earbuds. Ooh, look at that shine. Oh, this is going to be I can already see it now. And I don't even have, do I have my, there it is. Let me go ahead and wipe this down already. It's going to be a magnet for fingerprints, but ooh, I like that. You can even see, look, I don't know if you saw that. Let's see if I can do it again. All right, there it is. Look at that right inside. You can look right there. Got the display in there, tell you earbud, the battery percentage. This is your pairing button here. Also power button if you want to turn them off and on. You got your USB Type-C charging port on the back with your charging LED right here, right above it. I don't know if you could, if my finger was in the way, I don't know if you can see that. It's right above it there. Very nice. Already a fingerprint magnet. Look at that. Look at that. That's going to be a problem. Woo, hoo, hoo. All right. Already. I'm hyped. All right. So now you got a touch control here. I guess that's for volume. Oh, no, that's telling you. Let me see. Let me go back in here. All right. You got your battery level. And you got your earbuds here. This one's telling you. I don't know what that means just yet. But, man, that looks good. That looks really good. All right. We will cancel that. Let's see if I can cancel. I don't know what that means. We will close this out, open it back up. All right. Woo, that is nice. That is nice. It's supposed to be touch control and everything. I guess we got to get that set up. It's like a little delay on it. I don't know how that works. We have to learn how to maneuver that, but that's a very nice feature there. I'm very excited for it. Let's go ahead and take one of these boys out. All right. I like that shine with the matte combination there. You got the logo. Again, even the stem is going to be a fingerprint magnet. Look at that. But still, I do like that. Let me wipe this down real quick. Oh, I like that shine. I like the way that looks. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Let's go on. We'll put this in. Definitely gives you the definitely takes the gives you the feel. Looks almost exactly like the Liberty 4 NCs. Let me see here. We get a camera. Go ahead and take a quick picture. All right. All right, this is how it looks in the ear. Very nice. Exactly like it just looks just like the Liberty 4. Gives you that feel and everything too. I think this stem, we won't compare these two later on. The Gauntlet series is definitely going to kick off with these soon. So you definitely want to be in tune for that. And tune in for that. Oh, just such a nice looking case. Look at that. I love that. I absolutely love that. Tells you that we're gonna get these guys paired up. We're gonna learn some more about how to maneuver with this touch control, with this touch screen here. Stay strapped in. All right, real quick before we do the pairing, let's go ahead and test the wireless charging. We got the charging pad out. As you can see, it's charging the Fold 6. All right, let's go ahead and put the case on. There it is. Case has wireless charging. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. We're going to do this. We're going to open this up like this. There we go. We're going to do it big time. All right, let's go ahead, slide this open. See if it gives me that fast pair. Oh. No, we wanted pairing. Hold on a second. Looked like it had like a cross going through. There we go. It's going to do that fast pair for me. Let me close that up. I wanted to see if it does that fast pairing. It's not going to do it? All right, well, then we just go ahead and do it the old-fashioned way then. All right, there we go. Liberty 4 Pro. Yep. I don't know why. They normally do that fast pairing pop-up. Do you want to pair this? Yes, and all that jazz. But it didn't do it this time. That's okay. We got it paired up. Now let's go ahead and jump into the app. All right, let me go ahead and pull these guys out real quick. We'll make sure we connect. Now it wants to do it. Yes, save it. All right, it's ready for setup. Let's go. We're in the app. All right, let's go ahead over to there. Let's add the device. Allow. Yup, Liberty 4 Pro. All right, it's gonna go through the little tutorials, how to find a suitable ear tips, the squeeze controls. Then of course you got more functions available through the charging case. Add more function in charging case settings in the app, so we can use this through that. This is gonna be great. I can't wait. All right. Then of course you got your charging option here. Oh, okay. All right, so you use this to slide through. All right, got you. After waiting 2 seconds to charge on the charging page, it will automatically jump to the functions, and then you can swipe left or right. Okay, I got it. Got it. All right, so that's what we were messing up on earlier. I was thinking it's a touch here, but you got to touch the actual pairing button to do it. All right, so we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead. There's a firmware update available automatically. We're going to go ahead and run this update, and then we're going to take a walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. Now, there was an update for both the earbuds and the case. So I had obviously went ahead and ran both of those in. So let's go ahead and take a look at the app. Right off the top, you got the name of the earbuds. You got the picture of the earbuds. You have the battery level of the earbuds plus case. I think that's happens when the case is open. They'll give you that. I'm not sure, but we'll check that out in a little bit. All right. You got 3 different settings here. You got ambient sound. This is the equalizer. And then, of course, you got your touch control section here. We'll go through them one by one. But first, right up here at the top, at the upper right where the gear is, you tap on that. I don't know if I can get this to... There we go. You got more settings here. You got easy chat, which will lower the volume. It will say enable easy chat to lower the music volume from your device to make vocals clear for short conversations. So like if someone comes up, ask you a quick question or two or something like that, it will lower the volume for that. All right, you got adaptive sound leakage compensation. You got your safe volume where you can set it and say, okay, this is where I want it to be. So that way it help out with your hearing and stuff. Save your hearing because if it gets too loud. You got your prompt tones. Okay, when you're wearing tone and low battery prompt, they'll let you know. All right, you got your sound mode. This is where you can go into LDAC. And if you're just using like Android device or Apple devices, you have like your combined audio and connection quality, or was it SBC, I believe? Yeah. Okay. So I want to test something with LDAC as well. I think you guys know where I'm going. All right, Randy, if you got your dual connection, you get to have that turned on. All right, you can go ahead and connect to multiple devices. And you got your fit test. You got your charging case settings. Now, this is where I wanted to jump into. All right, real quick. All right, you got all your optional function options here. You got ambient sound. All right, you can see you swipe and you turn it up, and you know what I mean. I like that. Then, of course, you got your spatial audio. It tells you what it looks like. You can do that with head tracking. Oh yeah, we turning that on. Yeah, we turning that option on. We turning all these on. I ain't gonna atmospheric. Again, that's for your if your barometric sensor in there. You got find device. Yeah, we definitely turn that on too. You can find your left earbud or your right earbud. You got remote camera. What? Oh, yeah, we turning that on. We're going to definitely test that. All right. Then, of course, you got English, your case language, English, simplified Chinese and Spanish. We're going to go with English, obviously. But, remote camera? Okay. We're going to play a little bit. All right. Then, of course, you got your auto turn off. It's set to 30 minutes. You can go as low as 10 or or as high as never. Okay. All right. So then, of course, you got find your device. You got widget. You can put a widget out on your on your home screen for your phone. You can go ahead and do that. So that way you don't have to dive directly go all the way into the app. You got the device name. I wonder if you can change that. You probably can change it, but not here. You got your firmware updates for both the earbuds and the case. You got your serial number for both the earbuds and the case. And of course, you got your help and feedback here at the bottom. Very, very nice. I'm very excited to start playing. All right, now let's go into the screens here. You got your ambient sound where you can turn it all the way up. Once you get to, I guess, what is it? You go up to, all right, you got normal. So, all right, so you got 1 through 5 is your ambient sound. All right, you got transparency. That's transparency. Then you stop here. You got normal. It turns to normal. And then once you start going up to 10, you're into the noise canceling section. So you got your ambient 1 through 5. I think that is a very slick idea there. All right, and then of course you got your airplane mode where the current air pressure is at. It tells you how much air pressure it is. Again, with your barometric sensor, it makes that adjustment in the earbuds for your noise canceling and everything. So that way you're good to go there as far as being comfortable listening to your music or blocking out any ambient sound. And of course, you got wind noise reduction. You can turn that off and on. Very nice. If we slide over to our EQ settings and everything, you got your Hear ID test. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're definitely going to go ahead and take care of that. Test that out. See if we go back. Finish. Okay. And then, of course, you got spatial audio modes. Let's see, you can turn it on. You got fixed or head tracking. All right. You got, preference tests. You can go ahead and we'll come back to that. All right. We'll play around with that. We're going to exit that. You got your default, which has all your signature soundcore equalizer or presets here. You can hold 5 and you can switch out to all the one. Look at this. Soundcore does not play. There is definitely a preset in there if you want. Man, look at that. You can only hold 5 at a time, though. That's a change. Because you used to be able to cycle through all of them, but you're going to do 5 at a time for your front screen. All right? But you do have that. And then, of course, you got your custom EQ, where you got, what's this, an 8-band equalizer. You can go ahead and go nuts, make your own sound and everything. We're definitely going to play with that. Definitely, for sure. All right, then we go up and we got touch controls next. All right, so in touch controls, you got the full lot. Single, double, triple, long press. You got it for the left and right earbud. And you got a whole gang. Well, you got some options here. Play, pause, skip, reverse, and then none for single. For double, you get a little bit more. You got play, pause, skip, reverse. Then you got voice assistant, ambient sound cycle through, and then none. All right, and then triple, you got the same for triple press. You can pick up those. Then long press, you got even more. You got your options here. The ones that you get from the other 3. Then, of course, you can use your ambient sound options there for the long press. Only thing you don't have, I don't see any options. Oh, here we go. Not adjustable. Your volume is your sliders. Slide up for volume down, up. Slide up for volume up. Slide down for volume down. Single press to answer a phone call, long press to hang up or reject the incoming call. And you can lock, control lock. You can turn that on. That way it's locked in. You don't have to worry about it messing up. And you got it for the left and right earbud. So that's really cool, especially with the volume control. So if you only got one earbud in, you can swing, you can slide, you can increase or decrease the volume, or answer in calls or reject a call even with one earbud in. That is very, very nice. All right. So let me see what else. Is there anything else we need to cover here? I think we covered the whole lot of the app. This is great. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. What we're going to do now is the multi-point connectivity test here. We got it already paired up to the the Z Fold 6. So we're going to get it connected to the tab SA Ultra. So what we do is with the case is we press and hold the sensor here at the front, 5 seconds. I mean, we do it again. All right. So now we're in our menu. Slide to the right. It moves it over. We'll go pairing, Bluetooth pairing, double tap. Now it's in pairing mode, and bam, there it is. Let's go ahead and hit connect. It's saying it on both devices actually, but this is already connected, so we're not worried about the Z Fold. All right, so it said it's done for setup. We ready for setup. We're gonna go ahead, done. So now let's go ahead and double check that. There it is. It is now also connected to the Tab SA Ultra. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to test the multi-point feature. Let me put these in. All right. So now we will go ahead. Let me go ahead and put some audio on here. We'll go ahead and grab a video on both. All right, so we got.
What's up?
Oh, I thought that was connected. Let's go in here. Connect it back. The connection must have dropped during that connection. All right, we're back in. Okay, we're good. All right, so. All right, so now we got audio for the tablet, audio for the Z Fold. Let's get in, hit play on the tablet. We got audio there. Let's hit audio on the Z Fold. All right. I got all kinds of pop-ups going on. All right, we got audio there. So now what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we have audio switching enabled. If I can be playing on the Z Fold and then move over to the tablet seamlessly without having to worry about pausing it on my first device. All right, here we go. All right, we got audio here. Now let's hit play on the tablet. Yes, audio switching works. Very nice. Let's go ahead and go back. Very nice. So audio switching works on both of these, multi-point included, total package. Let's continue. All right, back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to test the mono mode and in-ear detection feature for the the Liberty 4 Pros. We got our music queued up. Basically, we're going to see if how fast the in-ear detection reacts, and we're going to see if we can use these independently while the other is charging in the case. All right, so we got our music queued up. Let's hit play. All right, I got audio out of both, so let's go ahead and pull the left. Took about a second for the in-ear detection sensor to pause the audio. Go ahead and close that. Let's hit play. All right, we got audio playing out of the right. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the left back in. All right, got the chime and got audio. So now what we're going to do is go to the right. Again, it took about a second, maybe a little longer. Let's go ahead and close that. Oh, hit play. And audio is playing out the left. So you can use both of these independently, which is doubling their battery life. And the in-ear detection is a little slow, but works fine. Let's continue. All right, what we want to do now is our touch controls test. So what we got here, we got the earbuds in the ear, actually. We got our music queued up. So let's go ahead and hit play. All right, now, on my right earbud and left earbud, I have both playing pause if it's on the single press. So on the right press, you get that clicking sound. A boom, it Pause the audio. Let's go back to the left. One press, and I'm back in. All right. So play pause works very responsive. Now my double taps are different. On my right earbud, it will take me to the next song. On my left earbud, it will take me to the previous song. So on my right earbud, 1, 2, I went to the next song. On my left earbud, 1, 2, I went to the previous song. All right, so that's working. That's very snappy. On my third ones, either one, I could call up my ambient, my voice assistant. Well, actually, let me do this. I did it. Let me go ahead. 1, 2, 3. What's the weather for tomorrow? All right. I don't live in New York, but it's all set up like this. So I got to get that fixed. But you can tell it works. All right. The same thing for the left earbud. I'm not going to repeat it, but it does the same thing on the right earbud with 3 presses. All right. Now on my press and hold, I have that cycles through my noise canceling features. So we'll do it with my left one this time. So if I press and hold, all right, it changed my to noise canceling. You can tell it doesn't give me an audible sound, but you can definitely tell the difference when you're listening. All right, I'm pressing hold again. All right, now I got a chime. Now I'm back in transparency mode. Let's do that one more time with the left. Press and hold. Okay, there is a little knock that you get. It's very faint. So if you're listening to music or audio while doing that, you will you barely hear it, but it does work perfectly fine. Let me put myself back in transparency mode. All right, so that way I'm just not yelling, but it works just fine. Very responsive. Now, as far as volume goes, you get to slide up and down the stem. you slide your finger, along the stem of the earbud for up and down. So I'm going to move up. It says raising my audio. If I slide down, it lowers my audio. And this happens on both the left and right earbud. So even in independent mode, single mode, mono mode rather, you can still control your volume, move it up and down. I think that's a fantastic feature, as well as play pause. Now the other ones are dependent on the which earbuds you're wearing, but for the most part, you got volume up and down, play pause, and your ambient, or not ambient, but your voice assistant ready to go. And of course, you can cycle through your noise canceling. I think that only works with both earbuds in anyway. So, but still, you got great features even for using them individually. All right, so all those works perfectly. Let's continue. All right, we will take a look at is the controls on the case real quick. As you can see here, I got the earbuds in my ear. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out real quick, sit these down. All right, just so you can see here. Let me get back in. All right, as you can tell, you got your ambient sound. Of course, if you double tap, it'll take you in. And of course, you can dial it back here and move it up. And let me pull up the app real quick because it's real responsive with the app. As you can see here on the app, I'm going to slide it left and right. Let me get back in. All right, double tap. All right. Notice on the app, it's going down as well. I'm sliding to the left to lower it or increase it. Slide it up to the right. And then to lower it, then you go into normal. And then slides in, keep sliding to the right, and you go right into noise canceling. So it's very responsive to the app. Very nice. All right. So you have that feature. Just want to go ahead and exit. Well, not get exit out, but just go ahead and slide that over. All right, so let's go back in. And then, of course, you got your spatial audio. Let's double tap on that. You can either turn it on, have it for fixed, or you can select head tracking. Then you got the podcast mode for it in case you're listening to like spoken word audio, you got movie mode, and you got gaming mode. So you got all these features in here that you can choose from. And then going over, you've got your atmospheric. Double tap here. It'll tell you, it'll check to see what your, I guess that's the, I can't pronounce the word, but basically tells you exactly what your atmosphere looks like. Your atmospheric pressure and everything. So that's a good feature. Then of course you got your Find My Earbuds. So you can do either left or right, depending on which one you, or both. Let's do both. No, let's do just the right one. Okay. All right, here's the sound. That's what it sounds like to find them. And it'll keep going until you turn it off. So you go in. All right, then you slide over and then it turns off. So you can do left, right, or both, which is really good. All right, and then of course you got remote camera. Now this one I wanted to check out. Now I want to see if this actually works with my phone here. We're going to set up a test subject here. Let me flip my phone around. Turn my camera on. All right, I want to see if it'll allow me to take a picture. Wow, it just did. All right, here, look, watch this. All right, we're going to take a picture of the box. All right, we got it in frame. All right, you double tap on the sensor. And it took a picture. That's awesome. That is so awesome. It took a picture with, well, I got my upside down. I'm like excited. It took a picture. All right, let's do something else. We just gonna take a picture of the Tab S8 Ultra here real quick. Let me put something on the screen. Let me put something on the screen here so we can we're not looking at me. All right, here we go. Boom. It just like that. It took a picture. That is awesome. So you can operate the camera. It doesn't activate the camera, but you can do some low-key investigating with it. If you have your camera set up and turned on, you on your case, and you want to pop a picture, you can go ahead and just go in there, double tap on the, and then bang, just double tap. And then it will take the picture. I think that's pretty cool. Single tap allows you to take the picture. I think that is a pretty awesome feature on here. I can't even be mad about that. I'm doing that again. We're gonna do this one more time because this is pretty cool. I think this is pretty cool. All right, we're gonna slide these back a little bit. We're gonna take a picture of the buds. All right, we got the app. Dang, I just put my finger across it and it already took a picture. That's really sensitive. That's a real sensitive. That's a very sensitive function there. All right, let's get her. Dang, I did it again. I gotta be careful. This thing got a hair trigger. This thing got a hair trigger. All right, one more time. I'm having fun here. Bear with me. All right, here we go. All right, single press on the sensor. And it just took my picture. Very nice. So that's a very awesome tool to have. And, oh, that's just really cool. I really like that. All right, that's a very cool option to have there. And obviously, let me see, we go back. Okay, there is no volume options here, but of course, you got the volume on the earbuds themselves. So this is great. This is really a really great feature to include on it, and it's really functional. And I can see using this on a daily basis. Say for instance, if I just have my case, my phone is somewhere else, and I'm listening to it like I'm in the house, my phone's downstairs, I still got audio playing through my earbuds, but I have my case and I need to turn the volume up or go from noise canceling to ambient because I'm talking to my wife. I can quickly go ahead and do that. Very, very nice tool to have. All right. So just want to do a quick walkthrough of the touch controls for the case. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are out in my backyard for ANC test for the Liberty 4 Pros. As you can see, I have them in the air. And I have my phone ready. We're in the app. Right now we are in ambient mode. All right, we're at number 1, so we're at the highest level of ambient sound. As you can hear, we got my central air unit directly behind me going off. We got traffic on the street behind the house. We got traffic for the turnpike. We got birds chirping, planes flying overhead. We got a good test bed here. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put these guys on the maximum noise canceling. All right, noise canceling has been turned on, and they're doing a wonderful job. My central air unit was nice and loud in my ear, standing right next to it. It has a really, really, really low hum right now. That's wonderful considering where I'm standing and how quiet it's gotten. I cannot hear the traffic over here on the street here, although I do see cars riding back and forth. The turnpike bridge behind me, I cannot hear that sound in the distance, so that's doing a great job there. There was birds chirping, I can't hear them now, so it's doing a wonderful job. Now mind you, I am not listening to any audio while I'm doing this, and I'm still using the medium-sized tips. I'm not using I didn't switch them out. I know I normally do before I do these tests, but I wanted to see how they would do before I switched them out, and they're doing a wonderful job with just the medium ear tips in. So that's a very, very welcome surprise for me. So basically, if I had to rate these guys on, for 1 being the absolute worst to 10 being the absolute best, I would solid give these guys about a 7.5. Yeah. I give them a 7.5 comfortably. They're doing a wonderful job. And again, like I said, I did not switch out the ear tips, and I'm not listening to music. So at 7.5, they're doing a fantastic job. So, man, I'm really stoked about this. All right, so this has been a ANC test for the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pros. Wonderful job. All right, back in for the sound test. We're in the app right now. We are in ambient mode. All right, I kind of got it confused earlier. The higher the number, the quieter your ambient mode gets, and the closer you get to 10, the more you switch to normal at 6, and then you go into transparency mode, and it increases at that point. So we're at number 1 right now. I want to quickly go through. I did the hearing ID sound test. I did that off camera, so that's my settings. That's my hearing right now. As of the making of this video. And then of course you got your different options here. You got spatial audio, you got your preference test, and then of course you got your default signature or your default presets for Soundcore. They got a long list of them. And then of course here's my custom EQ setting for these earbuds, and I think I get the best sound out of them. This is basically for the Soundcore lineup for, if I can recall, just about all of my Soundcore earbuds. They give me that really good, I get that really good sound right here on this. I get exactly what I want out of them. So let's go ahead and see if these guys hold form for me. All right, so we're going to our optimal listening level. All right, we're going to start here. Okay. And we got our first song up, so let's go. Again, the real talk, I did not switch out the ear tips. I'm still using the medium-sized ones. I did not move up to the large ear tip. So let's get it. All right. Nice clarity of the vocals. Nice volume. Nice natural volume. Okay. I could turn this down a couple notches. These guys get nice and loud. Again, sound stage with the background vocalists. Not too tight, but they find that sweet spot. So they're a nice little spacing, not too airy, but really good. And again, the vocals sound very clear. The detail is there. I'm just blown away by how naturally loud these are. Excuse me. Very clear too. Oh, that sounds good. And again, right now I am in ambient mode. All right, let's go ahead and switch all over to noise canceling. Oh, it got even louder. All right, we can turn down another notch. All right. All right. Even sorry, I totally forgot I was in transparency mode because how bright they sounded, and going over to noise canceling, they got even louder, so I went down a notch, but still very clean, very clear. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here clearing my throat. Um, it started fall starting. The change of weather, my allergies are season all around, so they turn up right around now. So forgive me. Anyway, great detail there. Again, like I said, with the sound stage, not too wide, but not too tight. You found that sweet spot there where you got good separation from the between the lead vocalist and the background vocalist. All right, let's go ahead and get into our bass song. Here we go. All right, nice punch. Nice rumble. Let's see how they handle this bass drop. Okay, let's turn this up a little bit. Let me see how they handle. Ooh, okay, let's max out a little bit. Oh, that's wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, we're gonna bring this back down. I, all right, I was going to max it out, but they got really, really loud, so I brought them back down. But that bass is nice and clean. That reverb is nice. All right, here we hit me again. Ooh, I love it. All right, very clean. Oh, okay. All right, nice bass hits. That reverb, this ear canal sound really, really good. Oh goodness, sound great. Again, you got the shimmering sound off to the side, very crisp but balanced. Didn't overpower the bass on that, so I like the way that sounded as well. Um, you know what? Let's go back a little bit and let's go in here and like I said, I was using my EQ settings. Let's see how my preferred test sounds. Now that's my preferred sound. All right, my actual curve. All right, so let's go in and see how this sounds. All right, okay, pretty much the same. Okay, yeah, pretty much sounds pretty much the same. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, pretty much the same. The only thing is my preferred sound is not as bright as my EQ setting, but it pretty much sounds the same. I just wanted to check that out real quick. All right, let's go ahead. Let me get back in and switch back over real quick. I am absolutely loving this app. I really am. All right. All right, one quick. What before I do that, one more thing. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do spatial audio. We're gonna set it to fixed. Let's switch over. Uh, let's back it up. Here we go. Let's start over from the beginning. All right, now this is spatial audio turned on. Man, the depth. You get really good depth. Nice bass. Let me hear that bass drop. Oh, okay. Let me turn that up. See if we get a little bit. Ooh, okay. All right. It's not as loud as when I'm using like my EQ settings or even my preferred hit mode. But man, you got depth. Like the depth of bass is fantastic. It feels like it's hitting the reverb. Feel like it's hitting you here and running away from you. It like ripples in the pond. You hit that and you see how the ripples when you throw a rock in the pond, it hits and the ripples go away from you. That's what that spatial audio sound that felt like to me when I was using spatial audio and I got that reverb at the end of the bass drop. It's not like it was running away from me, and that's great because it shows depth of sound, which is really what that's us geared up for. I more likely would use that when I'm watching the videos or watching a movie with these earbuds in. I'll more likely use the spatial audio for that because I think I'll get a better sound, especially with all my sci-fi stuff that I watch on a regular basis. All right, let's go ahead and get back into my EQ settings here, and let's bounce over quick to our final song. I'm just having a good time. Here we go. All right, nice, crisp, bright sound. Them nice low end on the keys, on the low keys. Man. Oh, whew. Okay. Lead saxophone. Let me turn this down a little bit. Nice and crisp. Oh, that sounds so good. And again, I'm using my own preferred, my custom EQ. All right. I know I got a question. Someone asked me if I would listen to this flat. So let's go ahead and listen to a flat one. All right. No, we don't want to do that. All right. Now here is a flat sound. I mean, it's low sounding, so you have to turn it up, but you still got that clarity. So now I gotta fix mine back. All right, but that's what it sounds like. It sounds very. All right. Okay, so now we're there. That sounds really good. I can listen to that for a while. Man, these sound amazing. I love the volume level on them, natural volume. These sound great. The clarity is fantastic. All right, on all the levels, everything we played with. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, it sounds so good. I want to listen to another one, but I ain't gonna make this any longer than it already is. I'll just listen to it off camera. So let's go ahead and get into my likes and dislikes for the Liberty 4 Pros. All right, we are back in for my likes and dislikes for the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds. Long awaited. Let me zoom in a little bit closer so we can get some real look in here. A long awaited update from the Liberty 3 Pros, which I really liked. They obviously got a little long in the tooth, of course, but still a great earbud, in-ear style. I really like that form factor. And I just love the way that they just worked. And I still got them in my rotation as well. But man, this is a fantastic update. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my dislikes. And there are not too many, to be honest. The only thing that disappointed me is the fact that they went away from the in-ear version for the Liberty 4 Pros and went to the stem style. But I kind of saw that coming when they had the Liberty 4s, the Liberty 4 NCs. I kind of figured they were going in that direction, but that's the one disappointment. Let me see. What else? I don't think I can think of anything else right now. Yeah, everything else has been pretty much covered on these. Oh yes, the LDAC, not being able to use LDAC with Multipoint. They need to fix that. They definitely need to fix that. Oh, and one thing I did fail to mention that I did use LDAC. I had LDAC turned on when I did the audio, the sound test. That was my bad. I didn't mention it, but I did have it turned on. All right. But I just wanted, that's the other thing that I mentioned that I didn't like, and I forgot to mention it then, was the fact that in Multipoint, you still cannot use LDAC when listening to audio, which is a shame. That should be something that I figured they would have taken care of. So outside of the going away from the in-ear and the lack, still continuing the lack of being able to use LDAC and Multipoint, I think those are my only two dislikes for these earbuds. Let's go ahead and talk about the likes. I like the way they fit. I like the feel, despite, even though they're stem style, I'm starting to grow. Their stem style starting to grow on me. I'm just, I still love my in-ear earbuds, however, but I like the way they fit and feel. I like the way they're very light, very, very comfortable. The sound is fantastic. The touch controls, all the added features are great. I love the case with the controls here. I absolutely love that option. That camera control option is going to be. Sorry about that. Had to swap out the battery on the camera, but like I was saying, that camera mode is going to be a problem for them. Those clandestine, those covert photographs and everything like that. Everything. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. There, that's going to be a problem. If but yeah, I love the fact that you have this on the case itself, so you can literally like have this case in your pocket, the phone sitting somewhere, you're listening to audio. If you want to go ahead and make some changes, you can go ahead and make changes and everything. There's an atmospheric sensor that they have in it for, like, if you're on flights and stuff, it'll adjust your noise canceling. Awesome feature for people that travel, especially on a regular basis and everything, where you're always on flights and stuff like that. Even if you're a casual or every once in a while flyer, this is still work great for you in all aspects, as far as the pressure and everything, and how much pressure the noise canceling gives you. And it's a really good feature to have on a pair of earbuds. I don't even see that on a pair of earbuds these days. So to have that feature in there is great. I think did I cover everything? I think I did. Wireless charging, fantastic. The fast charging speed, ridiculous. 5 minutes, get you 4 hours. Come on, that's crazy. All right, but still a great sounding earbud. Definitely got tons of likes, and just those only two dislikes that I could think of. So I think I covered everything. Let's wrap this up. All right, so this has been an unboxing and review of the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds. Once again, huge shout out to Soundcore for reaching out and providing these for an honest unboxing and review. If you guys like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this and others, I got other unboxing videos coming up. I got a gauntlet series coming up. I got another gauntlet series coming up. We're getting close to the end of the year, so that means in a little bit, there'll be my top 10, top 5 headphones, earbuds of 2024. I'm about to say 2014. Wow. 2024. So you definitely want to make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when these videos, and those videos all drop. It's going to be a busy time for me, and I hope you guys are here for it and enjoy it as much as I do. All right. Thanks for coming out, and I'll check you on the next one. Peace.